What's up, Sagittarius, and all my Sagittarius cross-stalkers? That's just someone who knows a Sagittarius who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Hope that everyone does. Actually, so we're gonna get right into it. Alright, the Nine of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse, in the middle representing you. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands in reverse to the High Priestess. The Nine of Chalices to the Nine of Wands. And that represents the 9-9 for them. Alright. Now, in the middle representing you is the High Priestess in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, let me clarify the High Priestess to the Moon. Oh shit. This is like you have a dream, right, of doing something big and something that you would really, really like to do. I feel like you have possibly been keeping it a secret, really haven't been coming out with it. But I feel like you're finally like giving in because I feel like the want to do this is there, like in some sort of way. With the Knight of Wands being on the table, yeah, and the Page of Pentacles, it's like it's taking you a long time to learn about the subject, but it's something that you're very passionate about and you want to pursue. But this is one of those situations when you're self-taught. I feel like it's a self-taught situation. You can only get so far, okay? Now, this person right here is the Nine of Wands in reverse to the Nine of Chalices. What's that about? The Strength. And then the Two of Chalices. This could be someone that you worked with, alright, and they quit. Alright, they possibly didn't want to quit. Alright, but it's someone who like they just gave up as well. I feel like you're about to give up as well and go elsewhere. You know what I mean? So this person has already done given up, quit their job, possibly moved on to a new one. There's a separation. This is like someone who like you really care for, like the Two of Cups, but they're not there. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's just I feel like they just like a really, really good coworker that just quit. And they left and they couldn't like hold back the urge to. It's like they just snapped one day and just was like, you know what? I'm better than this. It's a self-worth feeling, like because of the Nine of Cups. Like they have a little bit of self-worth. I don't want to say more self-worth than you, but I almost did. All right. The Fool in reverse. This person was because this person probably left without having a job lined up. Okay? They left and they were like, "No, I don't even care. I don't even care if I'm like homeless on the streets. It would be better than dealing with this job." The Hangman in reverse. Like this is like they don't give up. They didn't care. I feel like this is a job that burned them to the bone. All right, burned them to the bone. All right, just fucking them over left and right, left and right, left and right. This is that type of feeling where it's like, no, like I love you, and they possibly very well could have loved the job, everything about it, and all that. No, they had to leave. It was what's best for them. They probably were in like a time frame where they weren't doing anything. Okay. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, being fed breadcrumbs. They were probably in like a very low spot. All right. And possibly, I feel like you possibly didn't even reach out to them, is kind of a feeling. I feel like they probably felt like everyone there like left them and abandoned them just because of the way possibly that they left. It's like one of those things where like you love this person and then they quit, right? It has nothing to do with you. You know, it very well had not, like I don't know if it did or not. It could have. Like I don't know the situation, but there's love for this individual, right? They love their job. I don't think it was like any, so like the way it went down, I feel like it was like, snap, that's it, fuck this, I'm out, like, I have more self-worth, So it probably didn't go down very well. So therefore, when a person quits a job like that, they usually think that everyone there hates them. Or not usually. Not usually. On some occasions, self-worth type of stuff. This person has a whole bunch of self-worth. It could be because, like, like you're in good with the boss or something like that, so they just didn't even bother. You know what I mean? It's not, so I feel like they know, and we're still friends. Like, oh, hey buddy, hey soulmate. It's that, like, you guys are meant to always work together kind of thing. All right, it's that vibe. Now, here you are, all right, thinking about, hey. I think you both have the same dream because I'm tossing this moon back and forth. So you guys could, like, when you work with people and, like, say you're a bunch of cooks, right? I always use, like, my own jobs as reference. Say you're a bunch of cooks, right? And you're all like, you know what? Because this is the first vibe that I got, was a food cart, right? Just, like, getting the band back together and doing something together, like a food cart that's, like, not that crazy, it's not like opening up a whole restaurant, but it's small, it's maintainable with, like, a couple people. You know what I mean? That vibe. Or a salon, getting a couple people, like, because I'm also a cosmetologist, and going and working together, and then all going your separate ways, and then coming back together and opening your salon together. You know what I mean? Me and my examples. The star. Like, being very innovative. I feel like this is a way to do something, but with a twist. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like something that you normally would do, but with a twist. This is my sign for you don't want anyone to know. It's a 4. Ooh. This is also okay. This is like run away and get eloped. It's the 4 of Wands and the Lovers. Like, baby. And it's a sign for you don't want anyone to know. Kind of a big deal, and you may not know how to approach this whole situation. Or it could be just coming together on this project, right, and being so passionate, and there's so much love for what you do. Like with the food cart thing, okay? Like, I'm one of the rarities in restaurants, right? They're out there, we're out there. We are, but if you get into a restaurant, the majority of the people who work in restaurants hate it. They fucking hate it. Me personally, I love that shit. I love that shit. Like, I couldn't work. Like, I prefer to work in a restaurant or a salon, period. Like, those are my preferences of places to work. And, like, so when you're passionate about what you're doing and you love what you're doing, it will become successful. All right? And this is something that you're kind of holding back, too. Like, you don't really want to talk about, like, about this. You could have had success in this somewhere before as well. So you know how successful this could be. And how much you love doing it. And, like, and it could be, like, you're not really telling anyone. It also is definitely run away and get eloped vibed. All right. Just saying. All right, anyways. So, with the Knight of Wands as well. Like, that's like, yeah, hey, go and get it. Run it. All right. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands. That's a very, like, there could be kids involved. You could have, like, I don't know. I want to say it. I'm going to say it. 3 kids. 3 kids, all right? 2 pages in a night. All right, so that's, like, very, like, an adolescent kind of vibe. All right? And it also could just represent, like, say it is something small, like a small business. The 3 people or something, like a I want to say the trifecta. No, just, like, the 3 people who are going to, like, begin this. It's like the person who has the I want to be like the person who has the talent, the person who has the drive, the one to get everything done and all the paperwork done, the one that learns how to, like, I don't know, fix everything, do everything that we need to do, and it's like a coming together. I'm going to clarify all that with the Ten of Swords in reverse. But this is like, I feel like it's like, but people got to get over themselves, okay? Because again, with the, you know, how it was like a separation, it's like, I don't know if I should contact them. You know what I mean? It's that. And so, like, this little, we got to release these little things like that first before anything can move forward. All right. All right. So, speaking of moving forward, here, let's do this one. All right. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. So, so then I just want to say, like, sometimes when I watch my own readings, you guys know, sometimes when I note back to some of my own readings, like, I'll get so many different people in one. It's crazy. It's interesting. So the Page of Wands. All right, this person you're drawn to go towards. You just want to learn everything about them. The Chariot. Ooh, baby. You want to learn everything about, like, what makes them tick, what makes them go, their inner vibration. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. And I feel like they're holding back, and that's kind of different. And you kind of want to, I feel like you want to figure this out. You want to figure this person out. The Page of Swords. Yeah, there's like quite the obsessive, like, I want to learn everything about this person. This is exciting. This gets my blood flowing. All right. The King of Wands. Oh, then la-di-da. All right. It's just actively pursuing all the things that you're passionate about. And there's a drive. And then you get it. Like, this is one of those feelings of, like, if a person really wants you, they're going to show up, right? It's like, you want to show up for this person. All right? You want to show up for this person. That drive is there. All right? The Temperance and the Star. Shit. Okay. You guys can see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. You could possibly this is coming together with, like, those people, right? And creating, like, a booming fucking business. This is working really, really well with people, and, like, ideas are matching. I like this. This is a good energy. Like, I don't know if this is romantic or work or whatever. It kind of feels work related, again, with a little bit of romance, you know, spice in there, but this is something that could be very successful. All right, so before I start speaking, that's just your perception on them. All right, so let's really get into it. Let's actually pull cards. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, there it is again. The King of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Swords. Ooh. The Strength in reverse, and the Four of Swords. It's the same exact story, same song and dance that I just said. Like, the feeling of they don't know how you feel is coming up. All right, and it's coming up strong. Like, they feel like, you know, you're their person, but there's a separation. All right, there is a holding back and a kind of a feeling of, like they may not be they may be a trigger for them. It still may be a trigger for them. That's why it's coming up. Like, this little subject has to be touched upon and talked about and figured out. All right. I feel like they're not there, though, because they don't. I feel like, all right, now it's getting complicated. Now I see why this is a reading. All right, because it's like you want to probably approach them, but there is this tension here where they're like, no, no, like they're holding back something, like a trigger. All right, so therefore it could have been something like your involvement of when, you know, you guys work together or something like that. You're highly involved with each other and so, like, on an everyday basis kind of feeling. And then there's a, so I feel like you're involved in that, and your involvement in that is they don't feel so good about it. All right, this is being, they have the They have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords. Okay, this is like feeling sick and ill and down and out. All right, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's being like upset for 3 days. Period vibes. Women, we get all upset for a couple days and then we get over ourselves. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it was me. Overreacting, emotions, hormones. Ain't they a bitch? Right? The King of Swords, and when you're in, I feel like, and they're in this energy, right, of fucking slightly triggered, very upset, and kind of emotional. And when they do speak, they speak in truth. They ain't fucking lying. They got the King of Swords in reverse. This is an honest, blunt asshole. So it's not coming out very smoothly. They're very intelligent, they're very smart, they're very logical, they watch body language, they know personality traits, they ain't fucking around. This is a person who is like, I feel like they're at their point where they're fed up, and like the things that they speak just in such a cold manner. It's like, I wouldn't really want to approach this person either. I'm just saying, I wouldn't really want to approach this person either. But you can tell by the words that they're saying. It's coming out. It's truthful. It's honest. You want to talk to them. Let's clarify some of this stuff. The Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're contemplating, right? Should I stay or should I go? It's like their intuition is telling them to leave because they get triggered. And that's like, they're walking away from the situation. To the Five of Pentacles. All right. What's that Five of Pentacles about? It's in reverse. It's like coming out of the Four of Pentacles. They could be coming out. They could be paying off debts, coming out of debts, owing the bank money. You know what I mean, and paying that off. That's what they're doing in the time being. Okay. So I feel like this person could be building up their credit. Not to be like, hey, to make them look even tastier to you. But they could be. The Empress in reverse. But they're a bitch. Like, no, they have nothing nice to say. They've been doing their own, like, this is like they're doing their shadow work. Right? They're doing their shadow work. I don't feel like they're doing a really great job at it. But they doing it. I don't know if they're doing a great job at it. All right, because they're allowing this nastiness to come out, these words to come out, this like cold harshness, this asshole. Like, I don't know. They're just the type of person I would stay away from them. I just fucking would. All right. The Page of Pentacles. They're very slow moving. Like I said, they're doing shadow work, but it doesn't look like it. Like, it's a slow fucking process. This person is like, yeah, I'm working on me. And they're one of those people who will be working on them for, like, ever. I'm healing constantly. Even though I don't see healing happening. I just see, like, bitter nastiness, kind of being upset, emotional roller coaster. They're upset because, like, there's separation. They're holding back because they can't talk to you because of possible triggers. And the world is needing to end this completely with this person and cut ties with them so new ones can begin. So, all right, complicated a little bit. All right. So, like, and I feel like you're drawn to go to this person because they just know. You know what I mean? They get what you're going through. They understand you and all this shit. But this person, like, oh, I feel like you trigger them. So, clear communication. Because at the beginning, I was feeling like this is a fucking possibility with this person. Like, get it. Like, work with this person. This person gets what you're talking about, and, like, it will be successful. But then So maybe like what happens when we heal triggers and like we change our perspective on it, right? And how do we change our perspective on it? By having a conversation, all right? You start seeing this person's trigger. Don't react to their trigger. Calmly talk them through it. Like, you don't want them triggered. If you want to be working with them and they're like your person, but you guys aren't near each other, like, talk to them about this every single bit. So there's no triggers. And they actually start healing. Because, hey, you don't want to work with someone who's like, I'm healing all the time. You know what I mean? Like, we all continuously heal. Like, yes. Okay, but you can get stuck in this, like, rut of just, like, no forward movement and allowing this to just recognizing your triggers. Like, yep, I'm triggered and that's it. And then you don't go and look and see why. You know what I mean? Like, because it's scary. It's really, you start going down something, you're like, well, god damn it, I'm a shithead. You know what I mean? But we're not. We're not. I'm just saying, like, that's what people are afraid that's going to happen, or something. Like, because all in the end, it all comes back to you, So, all right. The King of Coins. Big energy. The Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. All right, so with what I just said about having a conversation and releasing these trigger things between you two, like, you got the King of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I'm like, my goddamn. All right, I fully support this. All right, this is like your friend circle supporting you, being grounded, like, energetically, being able to, like, pay all the bills, pay for your bills. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car, kind of feeling. All right, and it's working hard to achieve that. All right, and then the hard work pays off, manifests into your reality. The action that you are taking to make things right, right, will make this right and manifest exactly like your dreams that you have together. Like, that moon card was like, it kept on going back and forth to you and them, so I feel like you shared a dream, you know what I mean? Like, so work on releasing, like, talk to them, clear communication, so there's no assumptions are a motherfucker, and they'll fuck up everything, give you anxiety and start messing with your feels and trigger you. So, good luck with all this. I hope this resonated with you. And until next time, much love, my guys. Peace.